Welcome to another video from DIY Daily. Just got a quick update for everyone watching the Vivaro service video the other day, or if you're just looking into this fault. Basically just an update on the fix for it. So we've got 2015 Vivaro, same as the Renault Trafic. We've got the check anti-pollution system fault message on the dash there, the spanner light's on and the engine light as well. So basically we plugged this in the other day. The fault code we was having, the snap-on scanner comes up with DF005 Air temperature sensor circuit. It's just like a generic Renault code. Sometimes it might actually come up with P0096. I'll just turn that off for a minute. Just left it on just to show you the what code was on the dash there. But it's quite a common issue on these. Just thought I'd share the video with a fix for the fault and just showing you which sensor it is. So we'll just go under the bonnet now and get to it. Now, if you just want to check out the links in the description below, I'll put links to the sensor and where you can get one from. The sensor is located just underneath the header tank here. Just a quick thing, it's really easy to move out of the way. If you want, you can just simply push that out there, and you can slide the header tank across, and that'll all move out of the way. Gives you a bit better access for a quick move, but basically this is the sensor we're looking at replacing down here. So all you need to do to replace it, simply a push tag on the connector, just push that into your Uric clip, pop that off, and then you want a 7mm socket just to get that off there. We've got you can get some cheaper ones of these, but we've got a Bosch unit to fit today. So what I'm going to do now, just want to undo that 7mm. That'll pull out and we'll just get that swapped over. We'll just clear the codes down, give it a quick run, just make sure it does fix the fault. But it's a really common issue, I've had this quite a few times now, so I thought I'd share the video with you all. And once you've cracked it off, you might just want to kind of work it out a little bit, because they do get a little bit tight on the seal. Yeah, sometimes they can get really gummed up in there, and you might get away with just cleaning them out. But the common issue is that they sort of fail electronically inside. So just simply pop the new one in. I don't want to be too tight, just a light nip on the bolt. So that's a new sensor fitted. See, it's really easy, nice straightforward job, pretty cheap fix if you want to get the sensor yourself. All I'm going to do now is just clear the codes out quick and just give it a quick run and just confirm for you that it's fixed the fault. So we just got back from about a 10-12 mile road test. Before I fitted the sensor, you could clear the codes and it'd stay out for about a mile or two before coming back in. So I definitely fixed the fault. It was a little bit down on power as well, and it seems to go a bit better as well, so it must have been slightly affecting the performance. But I just thought I'd share the quick video to see if it helps anyone else out there. And yeah, if you want to check out the links in the description below, I've put links to the sensor and where you can get it from as well. So but yeah, hope the video helped. If it did, give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.